Yo, it's your boy Baby Hulk, aka the 5 Foot Savage, aka the Heart of My City, and we are here with
Tyler Farrow.
and we are here with the first installment of Striker versus Grappler, where we pitting you guys in the perfect scenario for strikers versus grapplers. And for our first episode, we're going to be going on the wall. First scenario we're going to have is going to be right off the wall. We're going to have 2 throwaway shots, and then we're going to shoot into our single leg. So we're going to get here, head high in the chest, and I love first just a basic dump. So we're going to use our head, turn him off the wall, and take him to the mat. Again, we're going to have 2 throwaway shots. Bam, bam. Get in deep. My head's high. He's going to be having his whizzer. I'm just rotating and putting my head in his chest. This last time is going to be a big shot at the end to get his hands up to get into the shot. Again, I'm nice and high. My head isn't down where he can break my balance. It's nice and high in the chest. Both my hands secure. And again, we're going to rotate off the wall and use our head in his chest. Get past the legs. Secure position. Second scenario is 2 throwaway shots and a big double leg. You know, it's your boy's favorite. So as we get here, I want to lock right under the butt. We feel his back is on the wall. And all I'm going to do is take his balance away, pull him off the mats. Again, guys, 2 big shots because I want those hands up high. If those hands are still down, he's going to be able to defend this shot a lot better. Again, I am in. My hips are secure. Right under his butt. I have him up against the wall, and I'm just going to pull him off. Okay, this last one, you know, is your boy's favorite. Maybe you don't like to drag him off. Maybe you're a big, strong guy like me. You want to lift him off. We get right under, get our hips in, big boy lift. Most important thing here, take him off the wall because you're going to use the mat, the cage or the wall to stand up. I'm just going to rotate him, get past that guard, right in the side control. Knee on belly, go to work.
Skadoosh. All right, everybody. So now we're going to go over a couple options that we have, you know, off of a breakaway, right? So David was keeping pressure, staying in that grappling mode, going for the takedown when somebody's on the wall. But if you're not super confident, you know, keeping somebody on the wall, you can kind of create some space and resort to your striking as well. However, how you go about doing that is super important in terms of like, you know, giving them the option to circle out, create space. You don't want them to escape, right? You want to basically keep pressure with your footwork and not just your punches, okay? And what I'm talking about is this, right? So if I have David up against the wall, me and David are grappling against the wall and everything, I have him pinned. If you know, the first thing that you can do to create space is on the breakaway, throw a strike out, throw a kick out, elbows, uppercuts, whatever it may be. You create that distance. However, what a lot of people run into is once they create that space, they're also creating enough room for their partner, their opponent to circle out and to escape, and then you're just trying to chase that person down, right? So you want to try your best to keep that pressure with your footwork. And so this is what I mean. Whenever we go to move out and break away, I need to be thinking about my foot positioning versus his foot positioning. If I allow him to create just a little bit of an angle, it's easier for him to capitalize on that. And if he's fast, he's able to escape. And now, you know, I'm circling out. He has better ring control. And now my back is against the wall, right? So that being said, you want to try to trap your partner, your opponent, with that footwork. So if he moves to the right, I'm staying with him. If he moves to the left, I'm still staying with him. All right, let's do that a couple times. He moves left, you know, I go with him. I'm staying with him that entire time. like this, okay? So once you have that down, then you can start adding the strikes in. Now, the strikes are important because typically I like to have them run into the strike that I'm throwing. So that means if he's circling this way, I'm keeping my feet with me and throwing a hook out or a round kick out. If he moves that way, he's running into that, rear hook or a rear round kick. Again, something that he's running directly into. What some people do is, if he circles this way, I stay where I'm at, and now I'm chasing him with a jab cross, and even if it's hitting him, he's still moving away from that impact, right? So, what you can also do is, do a good job of staying with them. Like if he moves that way, you can throw that jab cross out. However, you just have to make sure that your feet are, coming with you. You're not leaning into it, all right? Another option you have is if you are feeling pretty athletic, he goes to cut that angle. You can give him a little bit of the angle, but as he does that, you're turning that heel and you're throwing that turning side kick, a spinning back kick out right down the pipe, so he's running into that, okay? After you do that, it's super important that, again, you have good foot positioning because you don't want them to be able to escape out. So after my kick and everything, like if he goes to the side, I'm throwing that turning side kick out, I need to be able to position myself in a spot to where I can keep raining some punches and not fall back away from him like this. He cuts that angle, I'm kicking, and now I'm falling back, and I got him with something, but now we're both neutral again. I have to try to close distance. He's going to try to close distance, whatever the game plan is, right? So yeah, just be conscientious. The takeaway is be conscientious of where your feet are. So, we're in close and everything. I go to break away. He goes to circle a certain direction, and I'm staying, I'm keeping my feet with him, right? He goes the other way. He's running into the strikes. Cuts the angle. You can throw that turning kick out. And again, like I'm trying to cut him off with that footwork. All right, everybody? And that's a couple options that we have from creating space off the cage.
Yo, so that's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Baby Hope, aka the 5'7", aka the heart of my city. And we are with
Tyler Farrell.
And that has been Striker
Just Tyler.
versus